And we're back with another episode. You know who it is. It's Money Green.
Can't take it seriously with that mask
Yeah.
on.
You might be trying to figure out why we got on the mask today.
Coronavirus.
We ain't talked about the virus in a minute. Today's the virus episode. Again, I'm Money Green. We got Rockstar OZ to the left.
Yes, sir.
Chasing Mill with the no mask on.
Hey, man, I left it in my car, but I do have one. I have plenty.
But we got to make sure.
A lot of masks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
No, for real. But we got to make sure we talk about the virus, though. We haven't. And let's try to figure out why we got to stay sanitized.
Pass that.
Oh yeah.
I already got some.
Yeah, we do use this.
I had some in the car, but I was like, let me just show myself on camera doing it.
You gotta keep
I feel like
keep that hand sanitizer on you like that glizzy.
I feel like the audience has been like, bro, these niggas have not done nothing towards the virus.
Are they social
Are
distancing? They sit on a couch together.
We've been quarantining. Yeah. We've been quarantining. This is the only thing we do. So
yeah,
we don't be out. We're not partying.
We do Lysol everything too.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see the Clorox.
Keep that on me like the glizzy too. Back pocket. In case someone get fresh with a nigga, pull it out on him.
Nah, man, this is kind of weird though with the mask. I might end up taking this off.
Yeah, I probably.
But like for real, so like the thing is to bring up with the mask though. Oh, it's kind of hard, bro. Y'all remember that video? Have y'all seen that? The video of the dude in the government. He was trying to take his mask off, and he ended up just ripping it off. He was just like,
Sound like some weird Donald Trump Republican anarchy going on there.
But nah, so we're gonna talk about the mask and explain how like there's different type of masks out there. Which ones are protective and which ones are not protective. Which one is the normal protective one you're supposed to wear though?
I literally just seen a post about it.
I believe the N95s.
Which one is that? That's the round one?
Those are the ones with the filter and they're round that cover your entire face.
Yeah.
I believe those are the best ones, but I think right now, last time I heard, like you only like medical buildings or any people that's having to do like anything with. I don't really know. I heard it's only limited to certain people that can have it now. Like doctors, nurses, and stuff like that are the only people that really get them. Like they stopped selling it to the public. I think.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I mean, that makes sense though. But like most of the masks we've been having now, like that's finally got shipped in, is coming from China. So
I mean, it got to the point now where it's just like we went from you got to have this specific mask to where just wear any mask.
Yeah.
It's not about just like not getting coronavirus through the mask, but just by having on a mask, you don't give it to others. So if everyone has on a mask, the people that already have it won't. It'll be harder for them to spread it to those that don't. So it's just better for everyone to wear anything just to cover up themselves if they're coughing or sneezing, so it doesn't go around in other people's breathing space.
Yeah, but like, have y'all seen the post where it's just like they've been spraying the mask to show like if it goes through or not?
Nah.
Yeah, you heard of the lighter test.
The lighter test? What's that?
So what you do is basically this is just how you make sure that your mask isn't some cheap thing, unreliable thing. You put the mask on, you get a lighter, and then you try to blow out that flame. And if it blows out, then that mask is no good. But if it stays, then you're good.
All right,
that makes sense. I'm gonna try that because Home Depot be having.
We don't have a lighter.
Well, I don't feel it going through. Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a little tip for everyone out there that if you just have any doubts about your mask, I say use the lighter test.
Because Home Depot just brought in a whole bunch of new masks. It's like,
what type of
masks? They're disposable masks, so you just wear it like once or twice and just throw it out and get another one.
Like the ones you got on now?
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, to me, like even if you got on a cheap mask, where it could be the most expensive mask, wear something.
Just wear, like
I don't even care if it.
Anything could just, it'll help.
Yeah.
Like instead of just being out.
Yeah, sanitize. Wear gloves. Just protect yourself, because with people that are out, for people with like health issues, like if they catch it, it's gonna be harder for somebody who's, for us, younger people, or just people in general. Sometimes, like
people with underlying health issues.
Yeah, like we can, if we like people, like we can. Some of us can catch it, and like we can still recover, but that's not the case for everybody. So you want to be really careful with who you're in contact with, making sure you're taking necessary precautions.
Yeah, just think about others. Think
Mm-hmm.
about the people that can't get over it, or the
Yeah.
people that doesn't have the immune system, or just have, diabetic problems. That's a big thing in the United States. Obesity,
Yeah.
like it's people out there. You're kind of, I think of it as like your irresponsibility is killing somebody. Just because you don't care, that doesn't justify you to take another person's life.
Mm.
But
I mean,
yeah,
that's real. I mean, right now, Georgia has 112,000 people that have coronavirus, and as for today, at 1 o'clock,
that
three
was
thousand people have died. So not
in the state of
not
Georgia.
today, but in the state of Georgia, yeah, altogether.
Mm.
So I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's
you
getting
said,
bad, and like that's nothing compared to Florida.
Oh yeah,
Florida.
no, Florida's going crazy.
Florida is a all man's wasteland right now. Everybody for themselves down there. I almost went down there too, but woo.
But what's crazy is that like all them cases are happening in Florida, and then all the sports are going to play in Orlando.
I don't think the
So it's
sports
just
even
like
matter
it's
no
weird.
more.
So it's just like they know the cases are in Florida, but it's just like, well, it's hot here. Let's just take it.
It didn't make sense to me because it's like, why would you want to go to a hot spot to like play sports? Like I would have been out in like Wyoming or wherever Kanye at. I'm pretty sure
But it's colder up there, and I guess they're
that
trying to
doesn't
say
really
like,
matter if you set up an indoor like a arena or something like that. It is the NBA got enough money to put a roof over just a basketball court.
yeah.
So it's like just a big tent. Like the UFC just did it in Abu Dhabi. So I'm not really like y'all got the money. So
I think they because they're playing at what Disney? Was that Disneyland? Which one's in Florida? Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney
Disney
World,
World is in Florida. Disneyland is in
California.
Okay,
California.
so yeah, they're playing at Disney World, and I guess actually, what's crazy? They just opened Disney World back up
Yeah, I
for the
saw that.
public. So it's now
Crazy.
like it was just open for like athletes and soccer players because soccer teams just played their first playoff game today,
Hmm.
and then they open up now for the public. So it's just like let's just have everyone here and have like a boiling pot of coronavirus stew. You
Well,
know,
they the plan was they was going to set up what they call a protection bubble,
right?
where it's like you have a bubble of people that's all been tested, and they basically protect that bubble by not letting no one either come in or come out.
Like so, like a the Sandy Cheeks bubble, the dome.
I'm dead.
Something like that. But it was already a problem because um the players that went down to Florida, I think I saw a story on ESPN where a rookie, I don't know his name, but the rookie just went out to go get something to eat
Hmm.
simply and came back and contracted
Caught it?
coronavirus.
Dang.
Yeah, just from getting something to eat.
I mean, it's just like you gotta basically walk around with an astronaut suit
It's
at this
not even
point.
that, you just can't leave.
Just can't leave.
No, you gotta like that's what like going back to Dana White in the UFC, like what he did was like he made it to where when the fighters got to that arena,
Hmm.
48 hours in that room, can't go nowhere.
But think about this. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember this story, but like some people cannot stay in closed spaces for that long. Like there's this girl that committed suicide.
Hey man, y'all NBA players, y'all getting paid millions to be there. Y'all, I could sit in anybody could sit in a nice hotel, big hotel for
But you gotta think about
Yeah,
their
but that's
mental
not
health too, though. Like
healthy.
when your mental like is not always there, and everyone's mental health is like not the best, you know.
I mean,
I mean, we're
but
you just talking
this
about
is all
athletes,
yeah, athletes like
or are you
these are
just
some
talking
of the
about people in
healthiest.
general?
I'm talking about people. I was talking about people in general
We're
because I feel
talking
like
about athletes, professional athletes.
you don't think professional athletes can sit in a room because they're still people too at the end of the day, and they still go through the same stuff. So I personally just think like it's hard for someone to stay in a room and just be like around
If we
four
talking
walls.
about athletes, if you getting paid, you
If you're
better
getting
stay. You
paid
better
$2
stay in
million,
that room.
like
Yeah.
you can do it.
But for
Like
people in
I
general,
don't.
I
Yeah,
definitely agree with you on that. But if we talking about
but
athletes
this is like their
specifically, I don't know.
job, so it's I don't really
So do you count athletes as essential workers?
no.
No,
They're entertainers.
You don't think they're essential?
Mm-mm. They're entertainers.
sports is in a sense. I mean,
Have you missed
sport.
sports?
I miss
Of
sports,
course,
but
we
it's
miss
not
sports,
impacting
but
my
it's
life.
not like
Yeah.
we're not gonna die without sports.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
sports is entertainment, just like how
Some people don't even watch sports, so
yeah,
they ain't missing nothing.
yeah,
Okay, so
just
what do you count as essential workers right now?
anybody working and can who maintain water supply systems,
Okay,
garbage
okay.
collection people.
Pizza delivery people. Do they
Oh,
count?
yes, because I would say food industry is definitely an essential worker
Okay.
Yeah.
because people gotta eat.
Retail stores.
Retail stores, not really. It depends. So like, Urban Outfitters is not essential
Oh
worker,
yeah.
but
That's retail
a
store.
retail store like Home Depot, Walmart,
Lowe's,
Kroger,
stuff like
Lowe's,
that.
things that like if you stay in a house and like if your house were toilet were to blow up, it's like, well, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
a toilet.
Mhm.
People
Like
working at auto shops too.
Now,
auto repairs.
I'm gonna go back to a few. You said Walmart. Walmart. I don't know what state they're doing this in, but they actually cut all their what's the people that ring up
Cashiers.
Cashier.
cashiers? They don't. They're done.
Yeah,
All those people are just
That's
self
messed
checkout.
up.
they're
That's
replacing it
messed
with
up, but that
automated
makes
checkout
sense.
systems.
But do
Yeah.
you think that's just now they're using coronavirus as an excuse to stop self check? I mean, stop cashiers altogether.
That
I don't
was a
think that was an
problem
excuse.
earlier
I don't
this
think that's
year
an
with
excuse.
with a lot of companies and this when they bailed out a lot of companies with the first coronavirus stimulus check or whatever,
Hmm.
because a lot of companies was basically using the coronavirus as an excuse to lay off people
Right.
because they didn't really need them no more and they could use new techniques and automate everything.
Hmm.
But for people that need their job, that's unfair.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate. So I I really didn't keep up with it. I don't really know what they did to combat it, but I don't think companies can do that right now. I think they set it up to where you get the amount of money that you get has to represent the amount of people that you have hired. So if you fire a lot of people, then you won't get as much as you usually would.
Okay.
I believe. Don't quote me on that.
All right. So, do you think 1,200 was enough for to be
twelve
stuck in
hundred
the house?
dollars. So it depends. So $1,200 for people. That's that was enough for probably a month
A
if you knew
month?
what you're doing. But the thing about it is, you got that on top of your unemployment. Because
Okay.
if you file for unemployment plus the $1,200, depending on how you live and the type of person you are, that could be enough for you. Because I know for a lot of people, actually, unemployment, them getting unemployment is paying them double what they was making before.
But a lot of their bills didn't stop either, though. A lot of like water, gas, light, that didn't stop. So,
Yeah, but for someone like that's what I'm saying. It goes back to depending on who that person is. Like if I'm, Section 8 in the hood, whatever, I make $300, $400, $500 check every 2 weeks, and I
mhm,
go from that to filing unemployment because I got laid off because of coronavirus. Now I
right.
make $600 plus unemployment, which is around 700 every week. Like you're doing better than what you was doing before, and that was a problem with like a lot of Republicans was complaining about that.
But they were saying it was hard. It's hard still to get unemployment right now because the wait time is
It
out of
yeah,
this world.
it's hard, but you do get back paid for that wait. So
Okay.
if you file and you don't get it for 3 weeks, you can file for those weeks before and get a big check for those 3 weeks. So it evens out. It's just you gotta survive till you get that check. That's the problem.
Hmm.
And a lot of these landlords, like they don't care what time
When
what
your stimulus coming.
when your stimulus coming, they want their money now, and if they
Yeah.
don't got it, they trying to evict you. And a lot of states and a lot of governments agencies had to step in for that too.
Right. So I'm gonna pull out right now. Since we talked about grocery stores, we talked about places where there's gonna be a high population, right? Like Walmarts and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all what are the low risk, the moderate low, the moderate risk, the moderate high, and the high risk places.
I heard the highest risk was Disney World.
The
All
highest
y'all out
risk.
there.
So you're
That
actually
sound
right.
like the highest
The
risk.
highest risk right now would be amusement parks, right? But I actually
Disney
ended up.
World.
I just went to Six Flags.
Oh, he broke the bubble.
No,
Oh,
no, no. But think
golly.
about no. I just went to Six Flags a week
Oh
ago.
my god.
But there, you gotta. They're so like they're fighting
They ain't
Corona.
I
playing.
heard
They're
they
not
had. I
playing.
heard you had to like schedule an
So you got
appointment
Yeah,
or
yeah.
make a
So
something.
reservation.
what
I
I
did hear
did
that.
was I made reservations at 11:45. Then they come in. You have a wait time. There's sanitizer stations everywhere. You cannot come in without a mask. But if you do try to come in without a mask, they're going to turn you
So
around.
do
But
they
you can also
sanitize the rides every time you get off
yeah, they
going?
sanitize it every time you get off. Then you got to sit within between the gap, unless you have you and your party. You and your party can sit together, but then after that, you have to sit within a gap row, right? Some rides are shut down because it's just too close. And then on top of that,
Like the Batman.
no, the Batman's still going. But the thing is,
Gotta have the Batman.
But the Batman's running, but like you know how the Batman has like 5 rows on the seat? Only you and somebody else sits on that row. And then on top of that, only you and somebody else sit on that row. And then there's a gap row where there's no one there. And then there's somebody else. But the thing is, people would think the wait times right now are like long. Everyone's not going to Six Flags because of Corona. So the wait times are shorter. And then since it's not that many people going there, your odds of getting it right now is pretty low. And they're saying, and you have to wear a mask. And they're selling masks. But the thing is, and when you want to get food, it's mobile. Just type it in, boom. They're gonna come out. If not, if you do go into the store,
Six Flags, but I love that they doing that, but it's still a high risk.
Yeah, but I personally went in the morning. No one's gonna come in the morning. And then I think the day we went was just like probably lucky that nobody was there. We went early in the morning, and then I went on a Wednesday early in the morning, and then the odds of raining. People, you know, when people see rain, they be like, "Yeah, we're not gonna go." So we were just like, we're gonna take the risk. It didn't rain all day, so. When I say it was probably like, no cap, probably like 200 people in that park. And so that might sound like a lot, but
no, that's not
for like
Six Flags.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
so
one section in Six Flags.
Bro, they were just like, okay, well, at one point, me and my girlfriend, me and my girlfriend was on the ride. It was just me and her.
Think about it.
I was trying to be like, do I want to keep it confidential? But like, bro, I don't have to, bro. It don't matter, bro.
Watch the first episode.
Yeah, go back first episode. I got one. There you go. Secret's out. It wasn't even a secret.
We the single one.
Oh my god.
Cause I'm thinking like, bro, I'm like, bro, I don't even care, bro. Like, if y'all find out, y'all find out. Who cares, man?
That 1 second you hesitated. Oh yeah, she.
Oh yeah. She gonna be like, "Dad, see, you hesitated."
Hold on, you have to think about it. All right, get back on topic. Get back on topic.
But nah, so we're there.
Remember to cut this up.
Oh God, bro, you gonna get me in trouble? No cap.
This gonna be the last episode.
At least just cut the gap. Just cut the gap. Make it seem like I answered faster.
I might depend on how I'm feeling.
All right, dang. That's crazy.
I got you.
But so then now it's a gap. So what was I talking about? Then we laughed so hard. Oh, so we're on the ride. It's nobody on the ride to the point where it's just like, bro, you want to go again? You want to go again? And you just keep riding the ride, and no one's coming up.
I went to Six Flags one day like that on a Sunday, but just way before that, and it was like that was the best day I ever went to Six Flags because no one was there.
Yeah,
it was like
you keep riding the ride.
Yeah, like they be like, you just want to go again.
You don't even get up.
Don't even get off. They be like, go again.
I ain't been to Six Flags in years.
I know, right?
So that was a good thing. So that was one of the highest risks, right? So let's talk about the lowest risk that you might think has a high risk. Lowest risk is opening the mall.
Really?
That's number one on the lowest risk right now.
Really? How?
And number two, getting restaurant takeout.
Okay, yeah.
That's definitely
I've done that.
Number 3 is tied for going camping, tennis, and gasoline.
Those are all outside things. So.
Well, yeah, opening the mall right now is the lowest on the risk.
Does it have anything? Does it say anything about like protests? Like, well, I don't know if it would have on there, but I just know when the protests were happening, everybody's yelling, "Oh, everybody's catching corona," or the corona case is going up because protesting. You know, I got my Black Lives Matter shirt on. I ain't go protesting, but you know, I'm repping. See. But a lot of the cases weren't. Well, what I've seen, what I've read, a lot of the cases that spiked up wasn't because of protesting. But we'll have to fact check to clarify that. But,
see, I think y'all didn't understand what I was saying. Opening the mall is the lowest risk. Shopping at the mall is the moderate risk. So that's middle. See, there's a trick question. So opening it, yeah, like you could walk in the mall and nothing could be open. You're by yourself. But now you're shopping at the mall.
Yeah, I would say, you confused me with that.
See, that's a trick question.
I don't think I've been to the mall this year. Maybe like, we went one time.
I mean, I went to the outlet.
But that was before all this,
January.
Like some things I just haven't done since this has been going on.
Yeah, like since spring break, like it's been pretty much at the crib, grocery store.
Like GSU, I remember GSU. We went on spring break, never went back.
Never came back, boy. It was crazy.
So would you stay in a hotel right now?
No.
Nah.
All right.
I was just telling my grandma about that. People doing RVs now.
Nah, hotels right now are medium on the list. if you stay 2
I mean,
nights.
hotels, you know, they be
They clean.
clean, but it's just like.
But I mean, what's the point of staying in a hotel? Because we're not going nowhere.
I mean, I might
it
go
depends.
somewhere. Yeah,
It depends. I mean, I gotta go to North Carolina with my sister to get her stuff. We wouldn't stay in a hotel.
I'm literally going to New Orleans next week.
But then you're seeing family. So
Yeah.
You going to Louisiana, bro?
Yeah.
But his family down there.
I think they're like the highest on the list right now. States that.
Yeah, but they don't know my auntie though. She eats Lysol.
Okay.
The way she
okay.
the way she sprays down stuff,
Right.
we'll be clean, man.
I wish you the best on that one.
Nah.
I mean, he with the family though.
But I'm with my
different,
family.
As long as they quarantining, and it depends on what part of like, you said New Orleans.
Yeah. But also everything's shut down in New Orleans right now. Like,
but they nowhere near. They not in the.
They
Bourbon. I mean, they near Bourbon, but it's not like.
Yeah, no one's. But who really stays on Bourbon though? Like, it's not that many people that stayed.
I mean, like around that.
Yeah. Now they're like 30 minutes out. So of course we're gonna probably go there, but like we're gonna be masked up, gloved up.
Yeah.
Shaft.
I wonder what Bourbon. Bourbon probably empty.
Shea Scott.
Bourbon probably too empty, man.
Who, Bourbon Street right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally just went back on lockdown last week.
They got off lockdown?
They got off lockdown, then went back on lockdown Monday. I think they'll be off from lockdown by again next week because they said last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms is trying to do in Atlanta.
Bro, I feel like no one listens to Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, bro. Like she be saying stuff and people really be like, bro, that's an option.
People listen, but I think the younger generation doesn't listen.
I mean, who does the younger generation listen
I think the younger generation see her as like a mom. She's a mom, but you're like, you know, like you're being protective.
She's like that auntie that comes to the family reunion that always want to school you on something that you just know you're not gonna listen to.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
You're like, oh my God, it's kind of you're not my mama. Why are you coming to me talking about?
But I still respect her though.
I respect her for what she's trying to do, but it's just like coming from a younger generation, like people that's in 20s, 19, 18, 21, like summertime, like kids like around that age, like no one's trying to stay in the house. Everyone's trying to party. Like everyone wants to have a good time. So no one's gonna. If that option is out there, they're gonna take that option. Right. That's why, like, when they allowed clubs to open and they
that was dumb.
Like it was crazy. Like what compound put the whole swimming pool in that thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I was like, bro, you think people gonna stay in the house? Like
the baby just had a concert.
Yeah. But the way they're doing concerts now is kind of.
I'm definitely.
I wouldn't even go.
But the thing is,
definitely not going to concerts as much as I want to.
They're doing concerts in restaurants differently. So I went to a restaurant recently. I know to the audience, they're like, this man has not social distance
at all.
Like he's really committed.
It's just so funny how Chase started the episode with saying we haven't been anywhere, and then as the episode continues, we say all the places
I haven't been anywhere.
But I feel like we definitely been like I've definitely like carried a sanitizer
here. This technically work too. So like I've been to work.
Yeah, and I've been to work and
well, I live with more at-risk people, so
that is true.
Since I live with my grandparents, I don't go anywhere. Because I care about their health in general.
Yeah.
Y'all parents are younger, so and y'all don't really have any underlying health issues in y'all family, so I guess y'all can do that.
Yeah, I guess But I think also when we go out, I'm not gonna speak on both of us, but I'm pretty sure like we're very like protective on how cautious how we do it. Like I make sure I sanitize every time. I wear gloves. Like I have like a 20 pack of gloves in there.
Wear a mask, gloves, Lysol.
I just know when I have to go see my grandma, we don't. That's when it's like we definitely social distance.
Yeah, same.
She stay on the porch. We in the yard talking to her. Like we don't even hug her, and it'd be so sad. Like we can't even. So this is what we do. We literally do this like she stands over there. She holds her arm. We hold just like that because we can't even put her at risk because she's been a lot of stuff been happening there. So like I said earlier, at risk people stay away.
Definitely.
If you wanna break the rules, at least stay away from them.
Just don't be around them.
Yeah.
But I had a question for you guys though. I just want to ask, like, as black men in Atlanta, how is this affecting y'all?
And what aspect though?
All aspects, like just your general lifestyle, your daily activities, like how you wake up, your mindset.
I mean, I don't know. Since I've been like kind of out, like recently, they've been policing way more, like downtown. If y'all notice,
it depends on where.
Yeah, like so, like off like Grady Curve, and like you trying to go to Piedmont, they've been policing a lot. So like recently,
I think after that Edgewood incident in I think that's why.
You talking about when they hit the state trooper thing?
The 8-year-old, was it 8-year-old, 4-year-old girl got shot in the big shootout on Edgewood. You didn't hear that story?
But that happened. But then also, some Atlanta people just rioted the state trooper place.
Damn.
Like a week ago.
Yeah, see, I didn't hear about that.
I didn't hear about that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's getting crazy out here.
2020 has been tough, man.
It's been a crazy year.
2020 has been really tough, and that's how you just kind of wake up. Like for me, it's like I want to stay true to what I'm trying to do with my life,
right?
And it's just like Corona affects the fact that all right, we can't go out and search for opportunities, because we're in the music field. We can't go out and do how we did before all this happened. So it's just like you gotta sit at the crib and just plan and process it that way. Like
definitely.
So we can do things like this. Keep it at the crib, make sure it's not too deep, or go home. Work on stuff like that. But when it comes to going out and meeting new people, and it's been tough. We ain't been able to do that, and it's like.
It was a big change.
Yeah, it was a change.
Lifestyle from what we was doing, because we was out
on the college scene, partying, meeting people,
studio sessions, doing all types of things. But I don't know. It's just for me, like this. It's kind of been like a double-edged sword because it's.
I never heard that analogy before.
I
but it's like when you think about it I'm talking about from my perspective. From other people in the world, like this might be the worst thing for you, but for me, like there's a lot of bad, but there's some good that also come with it, because like what he said, like this forces us to sit down, and like us being musicians and producers, like it gives us the chance, because in college we're constantly busy, we really don't have time. This gives us the chance to sit down and create a lot of content.
But even think about this, like the podcast, like
and we're able to do the podcast. And another thing is, like for me financially, like for a lot of people this might be a real big burden, but for me, like collecting unemployment, like as a college student working part-time, like I'm making just off of unemployment, and thankfully the coronavirus pandemic impact check or whatever they call it, I get paid what I got paid in a week for what I used to get paid for 2 weeks. So now I can save money, and by the time this is over, if they decide to continue the check till August or extend it, like I have enough money saved up to when this is over, I can kind of get up and go straight at it.
Yeah,
you just gotta wait it out.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. So it's goods and it's bad. I would never really want this to happen ever again. Nor is I'm saying I'm glad this happened.
No,
but just the fact that there's it was some good in this.
You got to take the good. If you're at home, it's so many things you can catch up on. Catch up on some reading. You can reach out to people, send them a text, a call. Learn something new. Exercise. I've been doing that a lot.
People get in shape. Why not? Like
you got nothing better to do.
Most people excuses like I don't have the time. Like you have the time.
Now you definitely have the time.
And but their excuse now is probably going to be like
Corona.
Yeah.
I mean that you just gotta like when it comes to exercising, like you gotta want it.
You do gotta want it.
We talked about that first episode, bro. About exercising.
We did.
Yeah, we talked about. You remember when we said people at the gym and college students.
Oh yeah.
First semester they
that
all
was early
in
in the first episode.
Yeah.
Y'all better watch that.
Yeah.
Don't be watching this and y'all ain't see that.
Yeah, that's true though. But I mean, at the end of the day, like Corona. Corona. What Cardi B do?
No, coronavirus. but no, I'm talking about 21 Savage. 21 Savage was on the video. He was like, that joke was so funny. He was on his story and he's somewhere and it's a dude smoking a cigarette outside. He was like, "You gonna catch that corona?" Oh my god.
Yeah, man. It was funny.
For all the professional people, COVID-19.
Yeah, for all our scientists out there.
But I didn't call it COVID. No, never mind. I forgot. Convoted. Convoted.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
I mean, it's definitely been.
It's been something, man.
It's been negatives. It's been positive, like I said.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day,
just take it all bad, but it's not all good either.
Yeah. I mean, without Corona, we would not
be here
right now. Yeah. Or even if we were to do it, it'll probably be longer for us to do each episode. Right now, we're dropping episodes every week.
Yeah.
Like we said, go back. Episode 2, episode 1.
Episode 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Specifically 1. So watch number 1.
Yeah. Get to know us, man.
Yeah,
Get to know us.
But y'all ready for the favorite segment?
Yeah, the fun bucket.
The fun bucket.
We supposed to get a siren. We don't got it today. I'm gonna be the siren today.
Nah, for real, y'all know what it is. It's fun bucket again. This is the point of the show where we go in, talk about topics that we didn't discuss, have a little fun with it. All right, and we're back at it again. Today we're gonna have the car pull out the bucket first, then Chase,
All right. We're gonna do one question each today.
and then
I already know what he got.
the car look like he don't even like the one he got.
Because I already pretty much answered it.
Alright, you want a different one?
Go-to nicknames for
I guess you could start off and work our way down.
All right, do you want another one, bro?
Alright.
I feel like we always gotta get another one. What about you pull out the same one because you put the same thing back in there?
I mean, mine's is okay. I don't mind.
Okay. I'll take this one.
All right. Do you feel like you have social distance?
He already answered.
I feel like I already answered that. I feel like when I've been out, I have stayed my 8 feet away. See, they said 6. I do an extra 2. I've stayed and I've done what I had to do where I was at. You know, like again, like I'm a person that I have to be out because I can't personally stay into in a room space. Like it messes with my mental. But like when I am out, I definitely have my precautions. I wear my gloves. I wear my sanitizer. But
as long as you being responsible.
yeah,
man,
I really care about like other people.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be responsible. But have I stayed my social distance? Yes, I stay 8 to 10 feet. Y'all do the 6. Y'all do the bare minimum. I do 110%.
Y'all heard him here
Yeah.
first.
I go extra.
8 feet
Yeah.
I go extra.
minimum.
All right, my turn. Can you get a normal code anymore? Man, you can, but it's not going to be recorded as a normal code anymore.
Oh, they want to have that conversation. They don't want to have that conversation.
I literally said, on CNN, literally watched them say, oh yeah, if someone dies right now and they don't have COVID, it's going to be marked as COVID.
Yeah.
The medical system, y'all need
You
to
go to the hospital with a broken leg, you got corona.
Man.
It's so crazy, man. Like,
medical system, man. Y'all
Dang, so you basically can't get a code.
No, like the hospital is just basically a COVID center.
Can you even tell people you have a cold?
No, because they're gonna think you got COVID.
COVID code.
Like I wouldn't even. This would be the worst time to have a cold.
You can't even scratch your head without having corona.
Man, it's crazy out here. All right,
Something
last
real.
question. Last time you coughed.
Actually
I want to know.
That goes with what the car was saying.
I want to know.
The last time I coughed was this morning.
Oh!
He got corona.
Let me finish.
You didn't tell us
The last
that.
time I coughed was this morning because I choked on a biscuit. So no COVID cough. No COVID
Make
cough.
sure we
had corona.
No nothing. No, it was a biscuit. It was a really dry biscuit, and I should have put jelly on it.
Where was it, Popeyes?
It was like what's the one you get from the store? The little Hillsbury guy.
Oh yeah.
Them
Yeah, they dry, man.
biscuits. Yeah,
They dry.
They dry. Put some jelly on it.
Dang.
Yeah, next time. Or some
He said this morning.
this morning.
The car basically jumped out of his seat.
You
Yeah, I was gone too. Yeah, I was
you put out the hand sanitizer like you about to spray the block.
Hey man, take us out, Curry.
All right, this is our The Virus episode. Again, I'm Money Green, better known as KG, Rockstar OZ,
Yes, sir.
Chasing Mill, and we're out of here.
Peace.
Also, y'all stay safe out here, man. 6 feet, wear your mask, gloves.
No, 8 feet.
8 feet, yeah.
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 We go 108%.
Boom, we're out of here.
Peace.